Don't feel so sure, 'cause I can change my mind and be the bad guy. Not the first time. You can change me. You can change me. You're in that place. It's such a waste. Look what you have done. I got away. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. Bring me back to life, and I am yours till I run. Don't ask me why.
Hello everyone, Collectibles here with yet another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we're taking a look at a Bo-Katan from The Mandalorian. Guys, I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos and live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the box, and as you can see, we have a nice picture of Bo-Katan in the front, now with the banner, now consistent with every Star Wars release here. This is the side of the box, a Bo-Katan Kryze, nothing else. This is the back with all the curse and warning, small pieces, do not need it. Now this is the other side of the box with a nicer picture of Bo-Katan, and last but not least we have the bottom with Star Wars logo, and of course the top of the box with the Star Wars logo there, and that's pretty much it. This is a shoe style box, so let me open this up and see what else we have. And of course we have a nice insert art with Bo-Katan beating up a stormtrooper, and as you can see she looks amazing. Love this picture here, really good quality. Now underneath we have the first tray, which is part of the accessory that comes with the base, and don't worry, I'm gonna show you pretty much everything in the accessory section, so stay tuned for that. Let me remove the cover here, and here we have the figure and of course the accessories, and yes, the brand new smell of Hot Toys, and this is my favorite part of the unboxing. So let me remove the plastic cover here, and this is Bo-Katan, ladies and gents. So I can't wait to show you everything that this figure comes with. So we have the figure, we have the accessories, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, and I'm going to start with the base, but not the base, but the accessory that comes with the base. And yes, this is more like a handle, believe it or not. There's no lighting feature, so it's just an addition to it. I'm not going to complain because hey, they're giving us something extra, and anything extra is always welcome. So it is simple to put. You can put it either behind the base or in front, whatever you want. Now then we have the base, and this one looks actually pretty cool. I kind of like the paint application. Now one thing I noticed is that there's no name tag, and because for some reason is not stick together. So I don't know if this is just my copy or now you have to put it yourself. I don't know, but this is the bottom, and that's basically it. Then we have the little accessory here, as you can see. Let me show you. Let me see if the camera can help. You can see that you can put that on the gauntlet if you want, and of course we have the controversy here, Bo-Katan. And let me tell you guys, the headsculpt looks really good. I like it. Me personally, very happy with this. You can see the paint application nicely done, especially the texture on the head. This is the bottom, nothing there. Now, maybe people can argue about the hair. That is not the best, but honestly, it looks really good to me. I can't complain. Now, this is the top, nicely painted. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how it looks with the figure. Then we have two guns here, and pretty much similar, nicely painted. You can see the handle, more like a wood handle, if you will. Then we have this little two extra flame effect, if you will, that you can put in the jetpack behind it, of course. Then we have this little two accessories here, which are the little knife that you can put on the gauntlet, and this is more like, I don't know if it's a communicator or a bomb, I don't know. And that's basically it. Then we have a few hands, so I'm going to show you two to start. Nicely painted. You can see the paint application there, and of course the black gloves, and even you can see the stitches, so not bad. Now for the next one we have this backdrop, which I don't know why they include this. I don't know, but hey, it's here. So we have a backdrop. I don't know if this is the right orientation, but that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the figure itself, and let me tell you, she looks really good. And when I took it out of the packaging, I kind of felt like a different type of weight. So I think it's a different body. Now let me get my tape and see how tall this figure actually is. And my friend Bo-Katan is about almost 11.5 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the figure and see all the details on this thing here. So taking a look at Bo-Katan here, love the paint application on the helmet. A lot of details going on for sure. You can see some weathering on the side of the helmet. This is the back with more scratches and of course weathering. This is the other side with this little silver earpiece, which looks really nice. I really like the shape of the eyes. It looks very, like a female figure, right? This is the top with more scratches, and of course we have the visor, which you can move up and down like so. Not bad. I kind of like this. Now moving down to the armor here, you can see the gray pieces nicely done. Of course the chest piece looks really good. This is the side with the shoulder pads, and of course the gauntlet nicely painted in blue with some silver patterns there. Underneath we have the belt, and you can see a lot of details going on, especially the belt. And now this is the other side with a lot of stitches as well, and again the gauntlet looking really nice. Now one thing I noticed about this thing, as I mentioned before, is the weight. It's a bit heavy, the figure. I have a feeling that they're using a different body for this. Now for the gun holders, you can see the pleather over there, nicely done. Love the design on the pants with some pleather in the middle, as you can see. Now this is the chin guards, nicely painted in blue, very similar to Heavy Mando, if you will. This is the side, which is two pieces. You can see underneath the feet or the shoes, if you will. This is the side, looking good, no weathering whatsoever, so I'm okay with that. This is the back, and you can see of course Bo-Katan's booty. Now the continuation of the gun holder here. Underneath we have another plastic piece, which maybe you can remove it if you want, but I don't like to touch my figures that much. Now this is the back. Now one thing that is new is that the backpack is actually already attached to Bo-Katan. So I don't know if a lot of people are gonna like this. I'm okay with that, to be honest with you. Underneath you can see the jet, and you can put the little flame effect if you want. You cannot remove the missile, so don't try. Nicely painted in the back, and of course the back of the helmet. Alright guys, so now for the articulation, you can move the head up and down this much, and to the sides this much. Not bad. For the body, you can move the arm for about this much. You can lift it forward for about this much, very stiff, and back for about this much. That's it. No swivel on the biceps, so that's a bummer, and only single joint on the arm. So that could be a problem if you ask me. Classic peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, we have a little bit of swivel and a little bit of up crunch because of the armor. You can do a split for about this much. Actually, a little bit of swivel on the thighs. You can lift it forward for about this much, and back for about this much. Then you can bend the knee for about this much, and the peg articulation or swivel at the feet. You can move it to the sides, up and down. That's basically it. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the head sculpt here with the figure, and damn, this thing looks really good. So I don't know why people are complaining about the head sculpt. Yes, it is not 100%, but hey, it doesn't look bad at all. I love the paint application, as I said before, especially the scarf on the forehead. Now this is at the top, looking nice. So the hair doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you. A lot of people saying why this is not rooted hair. Well, I think this looks much better, and as you can see, proportion wise is very, very good. All right guys, so now let's do some comparison here. So the first thing is Mando. Here we have Beskar Mando next to Bo-Katan. Now for the next one we have Boba Fett looking badass, and this is the battle damage, if you will. For the next one we have Heavy Mando looking amazing, and last but not least, the other female, the armor, looking really good. Alright guys, so now let's do some poses here, and we're gonna start with a simple pose, because you know what, I like to do simple poses, plus The articulation on this thing is really not the greatest in terms of doing dynamic poses, so I just have to play around with this. So this is a very simple one, more like a walking pose if you will, holding the two guns. Now for the next one, we have another one, and this time I actually put the little knife in the front. I don't know if you can see it, maybe the camera is not helping, but hey, here we go. You can see the gun. This one is very simple as well. The color on the helmet pops up really nice. I love this white with this silver color. Now for the next pose, I have to put Bo-Katan holding the helmet here, and this is a very good classic pose, and this is how I'm pretty much gonna pose this figure, right? I kind of like this high sculpt, to be honest with you. So I don't know about the back and forth that we got, some people not liking this much, but honestly it looks good to me. And last but certainly not least, I have another pose, which is now Bo-Katan, Mando, and Boba Fett here. So we're gonna start with Mando with a very simple classic museum pose. We have a Bo-Katan holding the little, I guess, communicator, bomb, walkie-talkie, whatever, microphone. you know what that is. And that's basically it. Alright guys, so now this is gonna take me to my final thoughts about this figure. I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection, and starting with the likeness, I think this is a really good representation of Bo-Katan as seen in the Mandalorian show. Yes, we can argue that the head sculpt is not 100%. It is definitely an improvement from the prototype. I know the prototype wasn't the favorite of many, but this one here, let me tell you guys, you're gonna like it. In terms of accessories, this figure doesn't come with much. A few hands. We have the extra handle, if you will, that you can put next to the base. A few hands, you know, two guns, and that's basically it. In terms of articulation, it is okay. It's not the greatest. It's kind of difficult to do poses. I don't know, because of this figure is too new and the articulation is too stiff, but I will exercise cautious. I think articulation is decent, and because of that, my final score is 8.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Facebook group, and TikTok. All links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well, and see you around in the next video.